What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of $20 Chef. Listen, today, this might be the easiest meal I've ever made, okay? This episode is a pre-date appetizer. You want to save a little bit of money. You're going to get yourself a little 22 bucks. Obviously, the artist came back in. We flew in from Hong Kong, but then he had to leave early, and Booze, the cameraman, decided to write out what we're having on today's episode. Now, if you're big on spelling, well, you probably don't like the show. But according to producer Booze, we're having avocado tartare bites, which is basically if you ask your 7-year-old homie to write it out, he'll spell avocado wrong. He'll also spell tartare wrong, and then he'll write the word bites like it's the first word he's ever written in first grade. Now, the whole idea behind a little pre-date appetizer is you're trying to save a little bit of coin here, okay? You got a date on the way, you're already dressed, you're already looking super fly. This is a quick 10-minute right before they show up. You let her know, hey, text me when you leave, bam, that's when you start and get going, all right? Now, obviously, when I'm picking out a nice Pinot, obviously, you know one thing. When it comes to the wood, you're gonna get a nice little smoky aroma from those sweet oak barrels. It's a nice clean finish. You got your date on the way, but you wanna get a little, get your flow rolling before she shows up, before you get this tuna tartare bites going. This avocado tuna tartare. Obviously, most of your budget on this one is going to your tuna. Now, when you're buying the ahi tuna, look at that color. That's what we're looking for. Make sure you say, is this sushi grade? Because you're looking for a nice sushi grade piece of tuna. Again, this is gonna be the most expensive part of the meal. All we really had to buy was a piece of fish for around 15, 16 bucks. I had to buy myself a little avocado, which was $1. I picked up some chives for $1 and a jalapeno and a lemon for $1, So this is right in our $20 range. All right, just gonna cut away here. You get to show up, you got a little sushi knife here. You get to feel like you got your shit together. Look at you. You're semi-dressed up, about to go on a nice little date. You're cutting up some nice fish. In the bowl you go. This is a last minute quick dish. And that's it. We gotta look at, all right, fish is ready to go. All right, let's get our avocado ready. Cut it up. This is like a nice third date situation. You haven't pulled out all the tricks out of your bag yet. You're just letting her know you're a classy dude. And you also have to take her out a nice little evening on the town. Let's get our avocado in there. I mean, we're almost home already. All I'm gonna do is throw a little soy sauce in there, a little sesame oil, almost out, like a tablespoon, and then a little fresh lemon. All right, I mean, it's almost time to serve. Get it mixed up nice. This is also a nice light meal, low on carbs. You're gonna be light on your feet when you head out of the house after a nice glass of wine. You wanna get good high proteins in case later on you got a nice little workout when you get home after a successful date. You don't wanna be feeling like a fat piece of shit. Get those seeds out of there on this one. We're not trying to rough this honey's belly up, You don't want to be making this girl shit her pants on day 3. You're not sure how well she takes spices. You're not sure how well she takes anything. So stay light on your feet and take extra precautions. Coming in with this jalapeno. This is my own little add-in. I made sure she said she liked jalapeno before she showed up. I asked, don't worry. We're pretty much ready to go. So some sesame seeds in. It's appetizer time. Give her a mix. On this appetizer, presentation is gonna be just as important, okay, as the actual meal itself. Because look, you got a little sport coat on, but you're not too much because you're going V-neck underneath it, right? You're not cooking a full meal at home. You're just gonna have a glass of wine with this little honey, have an appetizer, and then head out to the MoMA or whatever, the Museum of History and Art, some shit going on in your town. I got myself some of these fancy ass tortilla chips. Don't break them. We're just gonna start dishing. Right there, look at that little concoction. Fresh tuna, little avocado, and just start plating it. We're living our best appetizer life right here. And remember, if it's a little bit sloppy, they like it because they think it's cute. It was so cute, Jennifer. You should have seen it. Some of the chips were broken. They weren't even all the way whole. But I was so flattered. And also, make sure you leave yourself a little something in that bowl so in case shit don't go your way on this date and you come home alone, at least before you fire up the PlayStation and spark up a joint, but hang out by yourself, you got a little tuna left over to hang out by you. Okay, we're not done yet though. Get a little garnish in there. Obviously, we're coming in with a little more sesame seeds, every one on top. Look at that presentation. This is at least $25 at a restaurant. Here's the important part. This is why I like to put sauces in these bottles. You can spell shit with these. So first, I'm gonna hit each one with a little bingo bango sriracha right on top. And then what do? Spell your lady's name out. I mean, that's the cutest shit she ever seen. When she gets over here, look at that. Your meal's ready, you've done the taste test, get her a glass of wine. It's showtime. Nice little pre-date before the date. Hey, that's this episode of the $20 Chef. I can show you what to do, but I can't make you execute. Now get out there, get your life together. Show a little effort.